This is Hollywood. Matías Bombal with you. The Italian Film Festival in Sacramento, California, now in its 32nd year and presented by the Italian Cultural Society of Sacramento, offers Philip Cioffari's independently made movie from 2006, which has never been shown in California, Love in the Age of Dion, which relates the story of Frankie Rizzini, who returns to the Bronx, his marriage in shambles, to see if he might recapture the golden times of his youth in the old neighborhood.
So what's the big dark secret?
No, nothing. I was just thinking. You know, this beach is where we came to dream. You know, you grow up in a place, an ordinary place, on a street of apartment buildings, a neighborhood that's got nothing but apartment buildings. When you climb up on the subway platform and you look out, east, west, and all you see are more apartment buildings. And that's just the Bronx, one borough. There's 4 more to go. And you feel real invisible. But here there was something pulsing in your blood, and you didn't know what it was. But you knew it was big. Bigger than your block and bigger than your neighborhood.
That's actor Jerry Ferris as Frankie, seen there with actress Brigitte Trauma, who you may have seen in a few of Chris Rock's movies. As the story develops, we see that one of Frankie's pals, Eddie, played here by actor Todd Engle, has some initially good memories to share about the old days, but deep down, a fire is smoldering which comes to a boiling point at the old neighborhood bar, Dominic's.
This was not the evening I was expecting.
Me neither.
Before? When I said driving around Troy, New York was the most hopeless I ever felt? It wasn't. It was that last day at the beach. I didn't go home like you thought. I watched you. I wanted to be near her. And she looked at you. So close, so steady, so long. That I wanted to die right there. Because I knew she would never look at me like that. I told myself that I loved her so much. I would give up everything, even my life, not to see her hurt like that. What a joke I was. After you left, after she got married and moved upstate, she called me when Johnny wasn't around. Talk, keep in touch. But I couldn't be just her friend. So I stopped returning her calls. Then after all that time, when she called to tell me that her son had left, hearing her voice again, I fell in love with her all over. Until I realized that the only reason she was calling me was because she didn't know how to reach you. And all I could think about was how much it hurt. How much I hated it that she still wanted you. Pathetic, huh? When a grown man can't forget.
Actor Tom Engle there was in Boardwalk Empire a few seasons ago playing a lobbyist and had an early role as a young actor in the movie Rachel, Rachel in 1968. The other actress you've seen there is Christina Boyle, formerly Romanello, as Brenda, and she's the most sympathetic of the characters in the story, and her performance, I think, is my favorite in this movie, which visits the theme, can you go back? As I watched this, it reminded me of an era when early television used to have great acting on shows like Playhouse 90, which was in essence live theater on the air each week. This movie feels very much like an adult play, well performed, and might have been a subject handled as the type of broadcast that Playhouse 90 was most famous for. There will only be one showing in California in Sacramento as part of the Italian Film Festival of this movie, and I think you should attend. It's a marvelous experience, made even more marvelous because the director of the film, a New Jersey college professor and award-winning writer, Philip Cioffari, will attend the event in person and will discuss the movie with those in attendance. It is at the Italian Cultural Center, Friday night, October the 17th at 8 p.m. For more information, you may visit the website of the Italian Cultural Center at www.italiancenter.net. The film is not rated. This is your pal, Matías Bombal, bidding you a fond farewell and auguri.